Fighter 6.
Hi. Hello. Hello, Dueno. Hello. Hi, welcome to the stream. Waving hand, red heart. Happy Saturday. Hi, Storm. Waving hand, red heart. Happy Saturday. No racism, no hate speech, no self-promoting, no religious view, no spamming. No use of indecent language, please. http://twitch.tv/DWAYNOYT. No mic tonight, guys, too much background noise. Like done. Hi, Jacqueline. Waving hand, red heart. Happy Saturday. Person turquoise waving.
DJ.
Person turquoise waving. Hi, Susanna. Waving hand, red heart. Molzo. Morning sunrise over mountains. Hand pink waving, hand pink waving, hand pink waving. Good vibes, good vibes.
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Show me everything you have.
Like, subscribe and share, guys. Flexed biceps, red heart.
Let's see what
Person turquoise waving, person turquoise waving, person turquoise waving.
Firm and blocks the drive impact. Throws him down. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Well-timed command throw there. What are they thinking here?
Molzo host, person turquoise waving, person turquoise waving, person turquoise waving.
They get driven into the wall, breaking their guard. Can't tech the throw?
Liked and shared, face red heart shape, face red heart shape, face red heart shape.
Looking to plant him with a pile driver. That slight doubt is all it took. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediately jump roll.
Hi, me and Diaries. Waving hand, red heart. Molzo. Face red heart shape, face red heart shape, face red heart shape. Person turquoise waving, person turquoise waving, person turquoise waving. Hi me NYTC waving hand waving hand waving hand red heart.
Here comes a new challenger.
No racism, no hate speech, no self-promoting, no religious view, no spamming. No use of indecent language please.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
Fire Earth.
Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. The throw hits. Now the fun.
http://twitch.tv/DWAYNOYT.
What's the play here? Throws him. What's next? Trips him up. Player one chases them down. With the throw. All right, they throw them into the corner. They're looking to keep the pressure on and do some damage. Impact's a no-go. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more. And the throw ends the round. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. Are we going to see some fireworks here?
Wayno 876 salute or Sagud.
Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Took him to the corner in a flash. Scrapping it out up close. Oh, says no to the impact. Burnout activates. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Uses the game for the super.
Damn GG's.
Life lead is there, but knocked him out of the air. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Jumps in. Jump. Sets up with the jump in. The next touch may decide this round. Use their shot. Oh my God, they just choked it up. That amazing, never be reckoned with. It's not over yet.
Hi Johnny waving hand red heart.
Medium kick hits. Can't tech the throw. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Player one is just about out of drive after that.
I was premature on the GG's.
Meaning their ability to block is also weak. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Adds a little super juice.
Waving hand.
What a finish. Great meeting the life gauge there. Player two hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Jump. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Very solid corner switch. Player hits him with a stop and pop. This is gonna be bad news. Player one can't use any drive moves without burning out. What'll happen here? Player two has the life lead. Can they use it? Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Both fighters planning something? This is a turning point. They got it looking to impress with this KO. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
Hi DBZ Nation, waving hand, red heart, happy holidays, Christmas tree, Christmas tree, Christmas tree. THX for coming. Glasses purple yellow diamond. Hand pink waving, hand pink waving, hand pink waving. No racism, no hate speech, no self-promoting, no religious view, no spamming. No use of indecent language, please.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round 1.
http://twitch.tv/DWAYNOYT.
Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The impact gets blocked. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Player 2 is just about out of drive on him. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? A little too greedy there. In a dire situation, there's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Target locked and scoop. Player 2 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Oh god, this is tense. Looking to plan him with a pile drive. No escaping that. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
They were expecting that drive impact. Gutsy play with the grab. Player 1 has the life advantage. Just goes for it at this range. The super doesn't hit. Target locked and scoop. Both fighters planning something? Heavy punch sends them flying. Their will to win is really being tested here. Smart play with the throw.
So close.
This may be it. Looking to plan him with a pile drive. No escaping that. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Okay, they trade hits. That drive impact is blocked. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Goes for the command grab. Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Throws him. What's next? All right, what's coming up next? Combo with the target combo.
Hi.
The end game now. It's getting tense. Turns it up a notch and sends them looking to plan him with a pile drive. The big play does it. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Grabs him. The super up baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Player 2, target locked and scoop. Player 1 is working with a better game. What can they do with it? Breaks the block with a throw. Still, boom goes the dynamite. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 holding on to the pair, going for the super art. Player connects with the throw. Going in. Jumps. There's a change of some. Reach out and hug him. Oh, they got him. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for him.
Hi Bree Bree, waving hand, red heart, happy Saturday. Welcome to the stream, waving hand, No racism, no hate speech, no self-promoting, no religious view, no spamming. No use of indecent language, please. http://twitch.tv/DWAYNOYT
Comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Beginning.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Misfire with the drive impact. Absorbs the attack and fires the
Well, what's good? Dwayne, no sign of the horns.
game plan here at this critical down to the wire. They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. Their life is looking critical, and they can't KO. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Smart throws, that'll do more damage than usual. Jumps? Side switch in the corner. Smart play with the throw. Knockdown and... Player 2 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Hit them with a stop and bop. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? A quick breather. Breaks the block with a throw. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner. The low. Jumps and whiffs. They're wide open. Throws them from above. And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal. Oh my God, what's gonna happen? Escapes the corner. That amazing never say die attitude. attitude got them the win. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Gotta do better than that. Hits them with a stopping block. Drumming up a beatdown. Ooh, what a smart throw. Knockdown and player one. Wow, Saturn waiting for this opening. There's the drive impact. Oh man, this is a scary range. What now? Only 50% life left. This is a complete shutdown. They can't escape. Player two needs to flatline zone. Player one was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Hits the air throw. Jump hits them with a stop and bop. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. The impact gets blocked. Good anti-air. Opts for the throw. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Oh! Combo. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes for the jump in to start the round. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Rushes that off and keeps going. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. What'll happen here? Player two will look to apply pressure here. Looking to impress with this super. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Player one will have to deal with this dangerous bout of
WSG Trickman Gaming flexed biceps red heart.
They're both driveless. This is gonna get messy. Jumps. Oh yeah. Connects with medium kick. What a read with that anti-air. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Blanca. Chun-Li.
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than
THX for coming bro, appreciated, thumbs up, flexed biceps red heart.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checks with the projectile. Opts for the throw. Lots of aggression from both sides. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Taking stock. Player two is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. That's the jump in they were looking for. Throws them to negate the block. Shoryuken? Projectile to try and change the situation. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Finishes it with the anti-air. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Throw whips. Are we going to see some? Brushes that off and keeps going. Effort. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Oh, burnout triggered. Goes into the stance. Player two will have to deal with this dangerous burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. What'll happen here? Player one needs to use their SA gauge to their advantage here. Hazanchi gets the counter hit for the win. They're They're so good at whiff
Now you
punishing.
understand.
Here's the final round.
Don't
The real
No
fight starts
racism, no hate speech, no self-promoting, no religious view, no spamming. No use of indecent language, please.
grabs and throws them away. Sure you can? Nothing stops this train. Poses them with a kick. Jumps. Peppers them with super art to show them what a PhD.
http://twitch.tv/dwaynoyt.
Player one can't win this without knew the throw was coming. A weave punish counter on the exit. They are done. I've seen a lot of fights in my day.
Waving hand, medium skin tone, waving hand, medium skin tone, waving hand, medium skin tone.
Still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Reaches out with the lightning kicks. The super armor does its job. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Had the radar up and running. Life lead opens up. Decides to meet them in the air. Grabs them. Knockdown.
You need training.
Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2
Now you understand.
takes the round like a thief in the night.
Don't
What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Jumps up.
Hi, it's Elite, waving hand, red heart.
Misses the drive impact. Player 1 has a slight life lead. Sure you can. Knockdown and takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Their will to win is really being tested here. KO! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Absolutely relentless. And whip, they're wide open. Here comes a big combo. Player 2 needs to fix that empty gauge management to stay in this. Both sides getting ready. They push their way out of the corner. Getting up closer. This is gonna hurt. Bring in the heat. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight.
THX for coming, thumbs up, flex biceps.
This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent. Gets a normal hit from the drive impact. They're still good. Next up, uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? The throw misses. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge in. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Experiencing burnout. Life lead opens up. Somehow pushes back all the way. Gets Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Peppers them with the lightning kicks. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Player 1 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strike. They're being absolutely relentless with the hits them with a stop and pop. Play it burnout. Let's check the tempo of the match to change. What'll happen here? Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach this, they're going for the super art? Looking for a chance. What's the next move? Player 2?
No racism, no hate speech, no self-promoting, no religious view, no spamming. No use of indecent language, please.
They must have a game plan here with a critical art on deck. But in there! We're going into the final round tied up.
http://twitch.tv/DWAYNOYT.
They are letting it fly from the get-go! This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Both players look for something to work with, but neither are getting the opening they want. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. This can lead to some big damage. Bring in the heat! Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale. Bet that hurt. What will they do next? Player 10 whiffs! They're wide open! What's that? Burnout? But they may have a plan here. Player reads the jump in perfectly. Combo! Let's go! Shakes things up with a fireball. What now? Jump! Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? They gotta find something to work chisels them down. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.
Fighting round. Blanca.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Nowhere to run.
Showtime! Round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here.
THX for the 12 likes guys flexed biceps.
Stands firm and blocks the drive-in. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Both players with no drive in the tank. Reads them. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Got their eye on the air. Takes a trip. Player 1 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round. It's a good heads-up decision opting for the drive-in tactic. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Finishes things off with authority with that big punish counter. Player 1 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out?
Round 2. Fight!
Immediate jumping. Dashes forward. Reads them. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 1, hits them with a stop and pop. Decides to buff up while they can. Gets a risky puck in. Both of our combatants are cooking up something, experiencing burnout. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. A quick breather. Smart play. Just goes for it at this range. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Life lead is there, but still any raw super hard hit comes. Party time! Catches them in the full hot storm. Player 1. No! Stand up the wall! Player 1. Flatline zone. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Player 2 with the life lead. What are they thinking here? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Very solid corner switch. Taking stock. This is gonna be bad news. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Takes a trip. Jumps. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
They're laying into each other. Sees it coming and blocks it up. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Player 2 hits them with a stop and bop. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump. Burnout activates. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Oh, slick reaction with a vertical roll. Player 1 needs to use their SA gauge. Big time whip.
Pink waving, hand pink waving.
Brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Absorbs the attack and fires back. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. What are they thinking here? Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. I can't keep track of these corner switches. The quarter makes it hard to escape. Down to the wire. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Player 1 can't use any more drive without burning out. Going in? Oh, they can't ignore that super gauge gap. They exchange blows. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Jumps up.
Still life waving hand red heart.
Jumps up. Ooh. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Burnout activates. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Oh, burnout triggered. Both sides in burnout. They can't drive. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate how will be key. Perfect execution with the anti-air. The super doesn't hit. Connects with the throw. What now? Player 1 has completed impact. Squat. There's a drive impact. What a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Fight round. Fight.
Backdash to start. Crowns him from above. Goes hunting and bags a catch. Hits him with a stop and bop. Carries to the corner. This may be bad news. Oh, here we go. That's gonna leave him rattled. Player 2 can't use super art to show off what a Ps5 fighters can do for you. Still alive? Still alive? What'll be the plan here? Lays down an over in a flash. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Hand pink waving, hand pink waving, hand pink waving. THX for coming appreciated. Happy holidays. Christmas tree, Christmas tree, Christmas tree. No, racism, no hate speech, no self-promoting, no religious view, no spamming. No use of indecent language, please. Hand pink waving. http://twitch.tv/DWAYNOYT. Cat orange whistling. Face red heart shape. Hi Alona waving hand waving hand waving hand red heart morning Molzo happy holidays Christmas tree red heart. Hand pink waving hand pink waving hand pink waving. Face red heart shape, face red heart shape, face red heart shape.
Real.
Hey Dueno. Good luck Tanji, thumbs up.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
It's a mirror match. There's gonna be a lot of pride on the line for this one.
Let us begin. Round one. Fight!
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Gets a chance with that jumping.
Hi epic waving hand red heart welcome to the stream waving hand.
Lots of aggression from both sides. The low heavy hits. Denies the low heavy. Takes a trip. We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? All right, what's coming up next? Back throw for the side switch. Life lead opens up. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken.
No racism, no hate speech, no self-promoting, no religious view, no spamming. No use of indecent language, please.
What else can they get away with? Breaks those shins. Hits them in the...
http://twitch.tv/DWAYNOYT.
Gotta be a super art. The super doesn't hit. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Have they noticed the drive gauge gap? Brushes that off and keeps going. It's a good spot to use the super. Sets it up. Goes for the Shin Shoryuken. They're willing to go all in here.
What's wrong? Get up!
Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Long-range fireball to break the silence. So, what's next? Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drop. This is gonna hurt. Ooh, what a smart close. That jump in was expected. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps up. Connects with the throw. Sets up with the jump in. Shoots their shot. Taps them on the toe. Puts a bit of stank on that with an overdrive arc. Scuffle. The drive impact doesn't work. Oh, here we go. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? With the solar plexus strike. What now? Drive impact misses. Drops that off. Super art to show up what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Player 1 showed they are truly the best of the best. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Crows them from above. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Misses the drive impact. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Burns the drive gauge. All right, what's coming up next? Neither of them willing to back off here. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Sticks the jump in. Jumps up, side switch in the corner. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Player 2 goes for the Shin Hashogeki. Player just goes for it at this range. Sneaks in above. Hits him with a stopping bomb. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to take. Big throw. Knockdown and avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Fantastic crossover. Player 2 is the last fighter standing. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? This is crucial. The opening round is about to begin. Throws him. What's next? Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Backs them into the corner. Lots of aggression from both sides. Knockdown. Gets the knockdown, and now we've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Takes a trip. Throws them to negate the block. Definitely enters the KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Big low reaching heavy. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? What'll happen here? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. It's a good spot to use the super. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move! Player 2 is the last fighter standing.
Now, find a new rival.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? The throw connects for counter hit damage. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Absorbs the attack. Oh! Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Takes a trip. At this range, many attack KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Big Kyle brushes that off and keeps going. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Jump. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Were they baiting them into that? Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Breaks the block with a throw. Oh, a burnout triggered. Scrapping it out up close. Jumps in, connects with the throw. Going on the offensive. Rushes in. Closing moments of the match. Oh, the throw connects. Oh no! Critical art now? This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. What a finish! Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Gets them with the anti-air. There's an overdrive shorty. Oh! Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Gets a chance with that jump. What's the play here? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Nails the anti-air. Scrapping it out up close. Player 2 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. Doesn't let up and gets the stun. This round may be as good as over. In there! Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. The next round is beginning. What just delivers the pain right to their doorstep. The drive impact doesn't get them the punish counter, but it's still good. Going on the offensive? Hit them with a stopping block. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble? There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Clutch anti-air. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? In there! Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Goes for the jump in to start the round. Had the radar up and running. The impact gets blocked. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Gets a good read on their opponent. Tries to throw but doesn't connect. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Both of them have entered burnout state, which will drastically change their approach to the fight. Life lead opens up. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Snares them. Down to the wire. Digs in deep to get that drive in. This is gonna be bad news. They were expecting that drive in. Oh, what's this? There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious charges forward. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. That finds the target. Going on the offensive, delivers the pain right to the door. Tags him and takes the W. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
Open, sets up with the jump in. Very slick with the drive impact isn't. The drive impact doesn't work. Player 2 needs to use that drive gauge better if they want to take things back. Oh, yo, Ross, super hit. Absolutely relentless. Player 1 needs all the throw connects. This and whiffs. They're wide open. Nothing stops this train. These guys are not giving each other any time. Throws them. Amazing. Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. Ooh, what a smart throw. Excellent block. Turns out. The full over levels him. What now? Player grabs him. There's a burnout. A lot of pressure building up here. We're so close to the end of the round that it may not matter. No escape! Player 2 is going to be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
Comes a new challenger.
How's this match going to shake out? It's going to be exciting to see.
Let us begin.
Prepare.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Good anti-air. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Taking stock. Had the radar up and running. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity.
Pay attention.
The throw ends the round. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Tries to set the tone with that charging attack. Hits him with a stopping bomb. Goes forward with a gut punch. Jumps. Throws him. What's next? Max SA gauge. Ooh! No. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Uses the target combo as a filler. Gotta do better than that. Are we gonna see a comeback here? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Gets the critical art. Even when the chips are down, they're still looking for a play to take this fight. Now they gotta think of a follow-up. Both fighters are hurting. Slams on the brakes and shuts out the counter. Gets the counter hit and the win. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Fight round. Fight.
Rushes down the opponent to impose their will. Impact counter. Ooh, that's so sick. Shows the medium kick. Blocks the low kick. Absolutely relentless. Over in a flash. That was catch as 10-10 as you're gonna get in a fight. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Long Quan takes them off their feet. Hits them with a stopping block. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player one in that dangerous burnout state. Pressuring them in the corner. Player one has used up all of their drive gauge. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player two on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Immediate jumping. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Big counter. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Hit them with a stopping bomb. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Jumps, there's an overdrive shorty. Denies the experiencing burnout. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Player one in dire straits with burnout. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Jumps in, this can lead to some big damage. That's a counter. What now? Ooh, what a smart throw. Player one can't use any blow. Critical art now? This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Closes it out.
Fight round. Fight.
Opens with a jump, pumps the brakes on the impact. Drops them. Gotta do better than that. Shows the medium kick. Anti-air in the front. Oh, what's this? Were they baiting them into that? Player one is on the brink of disaster. Turns out. Patrols that off. Player two needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Connects with the throw. Medium kick. But it baits out the low kick. Jump. Are they going to be an impact counter? Put the fear of God in it. Player two was an absolute beast in that match.
Lily.
challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Gotta do this. Come on.
My pleasure.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Lots of aggression from both sides. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Takes them all the way to the corner with that. That combo did decent damage. Going in. Player 2, KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Throws a fireball. That drive impact is blocked. Charges forward. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Big opportunity now in this corner. Big throws. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Going on the offensive? They're going for the super art. The Thunderbird strikes true. Knockdown and this can lead to some big damage. Oh man, this is a scary range. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Taking no prisoners. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jump. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. Player 2 has been really leaning on that drive gauge. Good one in the pocket. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Projectile to try and change the situation. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. All right, what's coming up next? They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Gets the counter hit throw. Knockdown. Player 2 in trouble with no drive. So the charges forward. Going in. Burnout activates. Anything could happen here. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Oh, they can't ignore that super gauge gap. Barely blocks the jump in there. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Quick hit them with a stopping block. Decides to buff up while they can. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Looking to impress with this super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Knockdown and the Condor Wind added a bit of juice to that attack. Life lead is there, but still anyone sneaks in the throw. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Kimberly.
THX for the 15 likes guys, thumbs up, flexed biceps, red heart.
Marisa. Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Fight with all your heart!
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
What?
Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. The drive impact nets them a sweet punish count. Still slugging it out here. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Player 2 chases them down. Very solid. KO! Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Balance from above. Player 1, this is gonna be bad news. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Medium kick hits. Sets up with the jump in. A jump? This closes it out. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Brushes that off and keeps going. Lots of aggression from both sides. No burnout time. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Very solid corner switch. Takes a... Will this super arc connect? That's not gonna hit. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Knockdown. Player 1 went for the chip kill. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Immediately brushes that off and keeps going. Goes with the safe. It's a good spot to use the super. Spends 2 for the meteorite and absolutely destroys him. Goes for it all but just misses. Player 2 is in a quick. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Player 1, burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Scrapping it out up close. Going in? Even the slightest hit may end the round. They can't afford any mistakes. Life lead is there. Finishes with the throw. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Fight. Round. Fight.
Back out to start. They're not taking any chances. It's a good spot to use the super. Ooh. Drives it back, misses. Oh, burnout triggered. Oh, rails them with the gladius. Both avoiding the wall like a plague. Player 2 is in a more fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale. Player 1 is in burnout state. Shrugs that off. Player 1 can't use and punish counter on the action. Oh, here we go. Player 1 can't. They are done. Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game.
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Let us begin.
Give me your best shot!
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Almost had it, but he gets blocked. The drive parry was successful. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. What's the play here? Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? This is looking bad. What are they going to do? Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs.
Got you!
They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Player KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. A brave forward sees him coming and rubs it off with a super arm. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Balance from above, hits him with a stop and pop. Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 had an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Jumps. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Big throws. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change.
Face red heart shape, face red heart shape, face red heart shape. Face red heart shape, face red heart shape, face red heart shape.
Player 1 can't use what's this Chiku Huddle gonna do? Doesn't set the throw. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Nothing stops this train. Oh, that throw did some juicy damage. In with the phalanx. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Player 2 throw tech. This knew the throw was coming. And whip. They're wide open. A jump. Brushes that off and keeps going. Burnout, but they may have a plan here. Player 2 is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. Okay, oh my god, they just choked it up! Oh, yo! Rock superhero! Lifts them with a knee and brings them down! Player 2 with the rhythm owning that space! No, it is over! That was a fight heard round the world! Yo, top that! It's not over yet! Let's believe it!
Person turquoise waving, person turquoise waving, person turquoise waving.
This is gonna be bad news! Got their eye on the air. Uses a drive parry against the attack. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Takes a trip. That drive impact is blocked. Gets the counter hit throw. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. What's their game? Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Knockdown. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Attacks him with the projectile. Jumps up. Finishes it with the anti-air. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Great work finding the opening. Hits them with a stop and pop. Player 1 has the life advantage. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range.
No racism, no hate speech, no self-promoting, no religious view, no spamming. No use of indecent language, please.
Perfect execution with the anti-air. What's next? Oh my god, what a concept! Find the target!
http://twitch.tv/DWAYNOYT.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Nothing stops this train. Involved for the throw. That's what they came for. Still slugging it out. The drive impact doesn't work. Player, oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 reads the jump in perfectly. They're gliding.
Trophy yellow smiling, trophy yellow smiling, trophy yellow smiling.
All the throw connects. Noticeable life lead is a comeback raw super art incoming. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Did not miss that chance and takes the round.
Now you know history.
Now it's catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight.
Lol, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
Now, find a new rival.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Gotta do this. Come on.
Give me your best shot!
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Goes for the super art. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Can't tech the throw, knockdown. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 2 in trouble with no drive. Takes a trip. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent. A low heavy connected. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Checking their reactions with a flush that off and keeps going. Slides in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Still slugging it out at this range. Player 1, oh, burnout triggered. Player baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. The goddess of the hunt has arrived. Saying goodbye to that life gauge. They're thinking of scoring big off this gauge use. Inside and out. Pops him with a shoulder use. Can they create an opportunity for them in there? This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Beautiful fight.
Fight. Round. Fight.
Backdash to start. Hits him with a stopping blow. Confirm on the impact. Not a counter, but they'll take it. Both there's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Player 1 is impact counter. Oh, that's so safe. Out of that grip, muscle, and speed, and we're talking a heap of damage. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it.
Bet that hurt.
And they burn out in sync. What are they gonna do? Shakes things up with a fireball. Toss for them with a balance. Solid anti-air. Player 2 is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. Drops in with a Tatsu. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Oh my god, they just choked it up. Player 1 can't use any drive move. Gotta play it safe. The super's blocked. Are you kidding me? Player 1 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone.
No racism, no hate speech, no self-promoting, no religious view, no spamming. No use of indecent language, please.
See what the opponent wants to do first. Long-range fireball to break the silence. Aerial Tatsu. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Trips him up. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty.
http://colon twitch.tv/DWAYNOYT.
Connect. One more. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Was looking for that jump attack. Knockdown. Recovers from burnout. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Both fighters ends with a projectile. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Checking their reactions with a fireball? Can't tech the throw? Aerial Tatsu. Oh, whiffs the throw. Scrapping it out up close. Player, oh, what's this? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Shippujin right doing the business. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Big opportunity. Oh no, they're stunned. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
Now you know.
Player 2, Aerial Tatsu. Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure. Oh, Horna flatlines them. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight!
Sato tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Brushes that off and keeps going. Throws them. Player and whiff. They're wide open. Raw super art incoming. The Dragon Lash super hits home. Solid anti-air. Can both fighters continue without drive? Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Shakes things up with a fire over in a flash. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with.
Cammy.
Hand pink waving, hand pink waving, hand pink waving. Face red heart shape, face red heart shape, face red heart shape.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. They can open up this round big by converting this punish counter. Blocks the low heavy. Blocks the low heavy. Gets him. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight!
Immediate jumping. Hits him with a stopping block.
It's not over.
Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Breaks those shins. The low heavy's blocked. Oh, burnout triggered. Both fighters planning something? Wrong critical. What's gonna happen? Can they claw their way back and give themselves a chance to win? Crowns them from above. Damage. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Closes it out.
No racism, no hate speech, no self-promoting, no religious view, no spamming. No use of indecent language, please.
Overdrive cannon spike. Brushes that off and keeps going. Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? Player connects with the throw. This makes
http://twitch.tv/DWAYNOYT.
a very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some big anti-air in this one. Nothing stops this train. Ooh, what a smart throw. Both sides getting ready. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? They can't get hit here. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Shakes things up with a fireball. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Flank tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Jump! This can lead to some big damage. It is over! Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that rundown. At Excellent block! Gotta do better than that! Players, there's a wall fight. They can't do anything now. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Taking stock. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Knockdown. Spin knuckle. Takes a trip. This is there's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Taking stock. Closing moments of the match. Closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Fight!
Opts to create space to start. Are we going? Brushes that off and keeps going. Good instinct to spend resources while they have this. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Reverse edge cuts him down. Both fighters planning something? Spin knuckle. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. A super art? They're going for the super art? Killer Bee spin catches them standing. Things are heating up. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Can they use their drive to stage a comeback? Who will set the bait at this range? Goes for the fireball, which is very This is gonna hurt. The low kick hits. This can lead to some big damage. Flatlines up. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
No mercy.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Difficult situation for a throw. Checks with the projectile. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. Player 2 has not been shy about using their drive gauge. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. All right, what's coming up next? Misses the drive impact. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Life lead opens up. KO! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Fight. Sure you can.
Fight.
Down to the wire. Converts the opening impact into a punish counter. The grab misses. Hits him with a stopping block. Jumps. Good job blocking they can't squander this punish counter chance. Super arts on deck for both fighters. Uses the gauge for a super art. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
What's wrong? Get up!
Player 1 might have just shifted this, experiencing burnout. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Player 2 is not in a good place. Just goes for it at this range. Chases them down. What? Smart decision there. The chip damage was enough. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that rundown. Checks them with the projectile. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. All right. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. The throw is escaped. Big counter. Recovers from burnout. Grabs him, takes a trip. Player one chases him down. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Knockdown. This is the perfect. Ooh! Were they baiting them into that? Ends the round with a punish count. Living in the opponent's head rent-free right now. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Does a good job of pushing back. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. All right, what's coming up next? Jumps up, blocks the impact. Player two can't use any drive moves without burning out. But experiencing burnout. Knockdown and player two will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout or hits them with a stop and block. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. The path to a win looks very tough here, and I don't know if they can hold out. Big opportunity now. Perfect KO. They were in full control there. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Special match. Versus here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
I'm playing the last set, guys. THX for watching, really appreciate it. Thumbs up, flexed biceps, red heart.
What's going to happen? Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Oh, whiffs the drive impact. What are they thinking here? The impact gets blocked. No.
Big like brother Dwayno. How's the Street Fighter 6 games going?
The quarter makes it hard to escape.
Fighter asterisk.
They were looking up. Knockdown. Neither of them willing to back off. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Life lead opens up.
How many wins today?
Player two will have to fight back. KO! Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Extending that drive gauge.
No racism, no hate speech, no self-promoting, no religious view, no spamming. No use of indecent language, please. WSG David waving hand red heart.
Player two has an empty drive gauge. Burnout activated.
http://twitch.tv/DWAYNOYT.
Jumps up. Hits up, exposes him. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Are we gonna knock down? Here comes the mix-up. Dangerous range adds a bit of OD spike. Flatlines him. Player one brings it home.
Just vibing today.
Build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
Happy holidays, Christmas tree, snowman without snow.
Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Player one pushes the
Same to you, bro.
Throw misses. We've got both sides without a drive gauge. How will they overcome this? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Taking stock. Blocks the low heavy. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes to the overdrive. Dashes forward. Burnout activates. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Jumps in. Scrapping it out up close. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Picks the air throw. Knockdown and... Jumps up. This is gonna hurt. A real test of nerve crowns him from above. Solid anti-air. Connects with the throw. Burns out. Players burn out, but they may have a plan here. Oh, here we come. The flatline zone. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Hits him with a stopping block. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Denies the jumping attack with a jumping attack of their own. Player 1.
Nice, bro.
Both fighters have completely emptied out their drive gauge and are in burnout state. Not a lot of patience on showcase. This is the perfect range to reach perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Jumps, experiencing burnout. Still, will this super art connect? Is this super art the start of something? Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? The opening on that impact. Will they take it? Knockdown and... Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Hits them with a stopping block. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Rolls out the Soba. Experiencing burnout. Rising uppercut. Life, all the throws connects. What now? Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive. It closes it out. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.
GG.
Street Fighter 6.
THX for watching, guys, really appreciated everyone. Have a good night. Waving hand, red heart. No racism, no hate speech, no self-promoting, no religious view, no spamming. No use of indecent language, please. THX David appreciated, bro. Flexed biceps. No problem, bro. Good night, bro. http://twitch.tv/DWAYNOYT